Round 2 of XCR'15 was the tough cross-country course at Lardner Park. Melbourne Uni unveiled a uniform tweak, as Hamish Beaumont explained.
Melbourne University turns 125 this year, and we're awarding every athlete who competes for the club in this 125th year a special commemorative uniform.
First up, we look at the Open women, who ran one lap of the 4-kilometre course. Up front early included Frankston pairs Sarah Klein and Gemma Maney, South Melbourne's Sinead Diver, Amy McCormick of Melbourne Uni, and Collingwood's Virginia Maloney. Diver and Klein both hoping for World Championship marathon selection for Beijing. Cresting the final hill, Diver had opened up a significant lead, with Klein and Maloney fighting over the minor places. Diver ran out a clear winner in 14 minutes 40. Klein came through for second, and Maloney taking the bronze.
You haven't done the course before. Were you fully prepared for that?
No, this is my first time doing the course. I was a bit concerned about the fence, but it was actually okay. I wouldn't say I did a great job of it, but I didn't fall over, so I was happy. And the ditches, I managed to stay clean. I didn't fall in, so that was good. So I think I did okay on the ditches and the fence.
It was a good field today because you had Sarah there, you also had Gemma, and Virginia Maloney popped in for a medal today.
Yeah, Virginia had a good race at Gels as well, and there was quite a pack of us up till about 2k, I think. I wasn't really sure how close the girls were. Gemma was out in front and Sarah was with me all the way. And I think we made a break for it around the 2k mark, so it was just us at the start. Gemma made a break for it around with 1k to go, and I stuck with her then and was able to pass her on the last bit of a hill.
And here are the top 8 results for the Open women. A large field for the Open men started their 8-kilometre event. Continuing the Gels Park theme, Nick Van Raphorst flew the Ballarat flag early, as he led runners including Commonwealth Games marathoner Liam Adams of Athletics Essendon. Approaching halfway, and the lead pack was now Box Hill's Steve Kelly, Geelong pair Nick Wightman and Julian Spence, Sean Guinea of APS, and Frankston's Doug Hammerlock. Masters athlete John Maher of Box Hill was leading the 50-plus division and inside the top 50 overall. Nearing 6 kilometres, and the lead pack was now down to 4. Adams was not far back, with Knox runners Craig Appleby and Zach Patterson, along with Box Hill's William Potter. At the top of the final hill, Wightman had nudged just ahead of Havelock with Kelly third. Wightman was too strong to the finish line to take out gold and his first 8-kilometre XCR title in 26 minutes 37. Havelock had to settle for the silver, while Kelly continued his comeback with third. Adams finished 5th, while John Maher won the Masters 50-plus age group, finishing 45th overall in 29 minutes 51.
After 4 goes at it, Nick Wightman, this is your first win in the 8K cross country.
Yeah, finally got it done this year. I think it's my 10th season, it's my first XCR win, so yeah, very happy.
You're a great loyal supporter of XCR, so what does it feel like to have that first and inaugural win in this competition?
I've been sort of dreaming about it for a while, so it's been great. Do pretty much every race every season, so it's good to finally get a win.
Now, obviously you're very loyal to your Geelong team too. How are the Geelong boys shaping up this year?
Yeah, the Geelong guys are looking pretty good this year. Julian Spencer's got all the guys together again this year, and yeah, got a good group down in Geelong training together, so should go right this year.
You're definitely Australia's preeminent mountain runner, but this year there might be a bit of a change in tack. You might not be looking at mountains this year.
Yeah, it's been good to be in the mountain running the last 4 years, and I'll never say never, but at the moment I'm not going to do nationals and or world champs, but I'll just focus on the cross country season and probably national cross in Melbourne.
And here are the top 8 results for the Open men. The under-18 and under-20 men raced together over 4 kilometres. Geelong's Cassidy Shaw, right of screen, was the early leader of the under-18s. Otherwise, the under-20s dominated, with Lachlan Linus of Western Athletics out front. On the last descent, it was Glenn Huntley's Ben Kelly leading Isaac Hockey of Geelong. But over the last 500 metres, it was Hockey who came through for the win ahead of Kelly. A tiring Nathan Percy of Knox just held off Diamond Valley's Tim Logan for the bronze. In the under-18 event, Riley Shaw was the winner. Mornington's Callum Goldsmith was second, and Samuel Toll of Glen Huntley was third. Racing over 3 kilometres were the under-16 men and the under-20, under-18 and under-16 women. Early leaders for the men included Sam Williams of Ballarat, Glen Huntley's Jasper Pickering and George Lancaster of Wellington. Amelia Mazzadowney was the leading woman, then Charlotte Bassett of Doncaster and Geelong's Claudia Verstraeten. Williams took out the win in 11 minutes and 6 seconds. Lancaster was second. James Laven of Yarra Rangers was third. Mazzadowney was untroubled to record victory in the under-18 division with a time of 11 minutes 30. Charlotte Bassett was second for the under-18s. Claudia Verstraeten was next to claim gold in the under-20s. Minor placings for the under-20s were next Georgia Griffiths of Melbourne Uni and Frankston's Henrietta Lawrence. For the under-16s, Doncaster's Abby Caldwell was first home. Heidi DeMeo of Geelong was second. And to round out the medals were Jessie Main of Knox in the under-18s and Amy Cornell of Collingwood in the under-16s. The last event we look at is the 2 kilometre event for men and women under-14s. Passing halfway, and for the men, it was Western Athletics' Brandon Muscat leading Hugh Delaney of Diamond Valley. For the women, it was Molly McCarthy of Box Hill, Claire of Ruby Dixon of Yarra Rangers and Ballarat's Amy Canavan. Muscat went on to win the men's race with a time of 7 minutes 37. Delaney maintained second to claim silver, with Harry Van Duren of Yarra Rangers third. Molly McCarthy took out the women's division in a time of 7 minutes 53. Ruby Dixon scored another medal for Yarra Rangers, while Amy Canavan continues the strong Ballarat tradition. That's a sign-off from Lardner Park. Keep watching ASVIC TV for more athletic action.